What message is your guide trying to tell you? Or what messages are you not hearing from your higher self, from your guidance? Today, what we're going to do on my channel, and welcome to my channel, I'm Susan Kennard. What we're going to do today is we're going to actually do some individual messages if you're up for that. And I have my cards, I have many different decks of cards here. So I've got my live stream up here so I can see if anyone comes on and wants a personal message. But we're also going to talk to how important it is, get a bit comfortable here, how important it is for us to really listen to those messages within. So whether you are somebody who works with your guides, really on a daily basis, you sit and you go into silence and you do meditation or whatever it is, it doesn't really matter because every single one of us is a soul having a human experience. And so therefore, uh, the children outside, I can hear them. Therefore, essentially what we are is a pure channel. So we have this incredible soul, and this incredible soul is talking to us not only through our mind, of course, translating, but also through our body. So, what I titled this video, What Message is Your Higher Self Trying to Tell You? Or what your guides are trying to tell you. And essentially, we need to trust and we need to listen. More than ever, we need to be listening to the deepest part of us, which is our true knowing. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that with you for a second. Our true knowing. Okay, so we can look outside of us and we can watch the television, we can listen to other people, we can ask people for advice, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with finding a mentor or whatever you do. But the true knowing and the true part of you has all the answers. So I thought what we do, some few people coming on live. Let me have a look. So hi Rebecca, hi Mary, hi Samira, hi Elaine. Oh, so beautiful to have you all on here. I normally, this is the second time I've come on this week. Normally I only do once a week and then the 5 minute frequency tune out, which I just recorded actually, which is really exciting because there's a transmission, there's a galactic transmission for our mission. So don't forget to subscribe so that you get that tomorrow morning in your inbox because it goes out at 7:30 a.m. UK. So our inner guidance, obviously, part of what I do is I help people really connect with that channel within and those messages within, as well as align fully to their mission. And I've been a medium for probably nearly 30 years now. And one of those things that I definitely didn't think I was going to be doing, but I absolutely love the fact that I can implicitly trust my guides. So they said to me, you have to go on again and you have to do some private, kind of like not private, public, obviously, but individual messages, which I'm going to do now because I've got my cards. And then let's have a listen and let's do an exercise together where we're going to bring in our guidance and we're going to listen deep within our heart for a message. In fact, we're going to do that first. They're telling me we're going to do that first. So come into your heart space. I'm just going to prepare a sacred space actually. Create it all there as it's commanded there. Pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all four levels and resolve in the history level for everyone here present now and anyone listening after. Any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that stops us from purely listening to our true inner guidance, to release it now and send it to pure unconditional love. Good. Take a deep breath. So come into your heart. And just imagine a beautiful, expansive platinum heart. You can kind of see our heart becoming this platinum sparkling light. And just imagine that through every breath you take. Nice deep breaths. Every breath you take, you can see that light expanding throughout your heart and throughout the whole of your body. Good. And imagine that sparkling light going throughout every cell of your body, which helps you to listen to your body more, listen to those messages. I can hear the language actually. Okay, the galactics are coming in really strongly. So just feel that throughout every part of you, right down to your feet, and connect with your beautiful Earth star under your feet, and feel yourself connecting with the golden Earth, Mother Earth. Good. And then imagine a beautiful star above your head, and this star is your soul star. And what they're showing me is just imagine that being very expanded throughout the universe, and bring a beautiful beam of light down from that soul star. They're saying to say to you that this holds the full wisdom of the universe. So just bring that through into your heart. And so I can see everyone gathering. So let's invite in, we're in a sacred space now. So let's invite in all of our angels and guides. Those of you that work with your angels and guides, you're going to feel the signatures. And those of you that have just found this channel and this meditation, just trust. Okay. And then I want you just to put your hands on your heart if they aren't there already, and close your eyes. And just ask, what message do I need to hear? And just listen. Just feel that message. And then I want you just to, what they're showing me here is a download of rainbow light actually. So I want you to imagine that from the soul star, you can see this rainbow shower of light. I feel like there's a tone coming in here, so we're just going to bring in a tone for you. Okay, good. So that allows that to activate within your auric field, they're saying, within your energy field. Oh, okay. And now they're saying to come back into your heart, and then just ask again, what message are you trying to tell me? Okay. And then when you feel ready, you can come back. And I'm going to have a look in the live chat here. If you're in the live chat, and you would like, fantastic, and you would like me to pull a card for you, a message from the universe. I've got many packs, I've got like 15 packs of cards, so just let me know. So many people, that's beautiful. So just let me know if you would like me to pull a card for you, then just let me know in the chat and I will, or we will. I'm just going to put my phone there so I can see messages. Mary T. Right, Mary T's first. Okay, Mary. Okay, let me just ask the guides which pack she needs. She needs the Rose Oracle. So these are beautiful, Mary. The Rose Oracle. And okay, we all love a card, don't we? We all love cards. I absolutely love my Oracle cards. Okay, so Mary T, this is for you. Okay, a card for Mary. So Mary, wow. You've got the sun. Look at this card, the sun. Amazing. And then I'm just going to give you a little message, okay? So it says joy, enjoyment, life force, success. What I'm feeling, because I don't really read cards, I listen to what my guides say to me. Does this make sense to you that you've been doing a lot of healing in your heart? Because I feel like you've been opening the door, Mary, to more joy. But you had to go through, thank you, they're saying almost like a dark night of the soul so that you could experience more joy. Does that make sense to you? I'm just going to move on to Bridget. I'm going to keep going for another 10 minutes or so. Bridget, I feel the gateway of activation cards for you. So let me just leave these cards out. So this is for you. Gateway. I've got so many here on my desk. So Bridget Welsh, this is for you. Okay. Gateway of activation cards for Bridget. Oh wow, this is beautiful. So the halls of learning, Bridget, for you. The halls of learning. So let me feel into this. Okay, so Bridget, this is a message for you. I'm hearing it really strongly. In a strength, I'm hearing it. This is a message for you to trust your guides. So it's coming through really almost like directive. Trust your guides, I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing that you are an incredible channel. I don't know if you know that. And that if you're interested, on the 8th of September, I've opened the doors now for the next people to come into my channeling class, which is for 6 weeks. And it is channeling writing, channeling healing, channeling speaking, and other things as well. But it is really for those that want to bring their message out to the world. And I'm feeling really strongly that this is about you bringing your wisdom and your gifts to the world. That might make sense to you. Well, I know it will make sense to you. I trust my guides implicitly. Oh, so Mary says, so the next person I'm going to read for, hold on, is Samara 1461. I'm going to read for you, Samara. Okay. I'm going to do, so you've got angel cards. Mary says, keep getting the same message every time I get a reading. So yes, it makes total sense. Oh, bless you. Oh, well, you know what? The healing never finishes, right? So it's amazing. And the sun card is an amazing card. So it's really opening up the joy for you. Okay, so here we go, Bridget. Oh, Bridget, good. Did it make sense to you? So this is going to be for Samara. Let me get you there, Samara. Brilliant. Samara. It's the Archangel Oracle cards for you. Okay. Just actually feel like one's going to come out. Okay, I get this one. Ah, clairsentience. Wow. So I'm going to show this to you. clairsentience. Okay. Archangel Raguel, notice your recurring physical, emotional feelings. So, okay, thank you. Yeah. So what I'm being told for you, Samara, is that actually you are like really empathic. Okay. And so you feel other people's emotions, which a lot of people do, and you feel their energy a lot. So you are clairsentient, but the thing with that is it becomes that you don't know, thank you, you don't know the difference between your own emotions and someone else's. So what they're saying to me is reminding me, because my background is trauma therapy, that when we work on those parts of us that had to be really expanded because we had to know what was going on around us, when you work on those parts of you, you will realize that you're not actually feeling other people's emotions as much. So tell me if that, well, I know it will make sense to you, but in the sense of not hyper vigilant, but just hyper aware is what the guides are saying. So hyper aware. So when you, I kind of get about 8 years old for you when you were 8 years old. So around about that time, I would say, yeah, I get a hit on that, that you would have had to have been very aware of your environment and had to almost have your feelers out. Okay, if that makes sense to you. So clairsentience is a beautiful gift to bring through, but when you are not knowing or discerning between whether it's your emotion or someone else's emotion, that is when it's more tricky. Okay, my love, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to go to, let's have a go. Oh, good, Bridget, great, that makes sense to you, my love. So Debbie, you're next. Hello from Atlanta. Ah, Debbie would love a card. Okay, so Debbie, card for you. Starseed Oracle cards are coming out. So the Starseed Oracle cards, these are beautiful. I love these cards. Rebecca Campbell, actually. So let me see what. So Debbie, this is for you. Okay. Softness in this energy. Okay. So, okay. This is direct message for you. Jump in. Okay, look at this. Incredible rainbow energy here. So the sense I get with this is there is an opportunity around you, and I think it may have been presented to you, but we're actually on the new moon energy. I do my new moon astrology event tomorrow night, Friday night, which is on the 26th. And the new moon is between Friday and Saturday. So this is a really good time for new beginnings. We'll be doing some manifesting on the new moon event tomorrow night. So if you want to come on that, go over to my website, susankennard.co.uk, and you can book in. It's just £22. So we do about an hour and a half of meditation, astrology, and healing. Should be really fun. But I'm really feeling for you that this is about jumping in, feeling I actually, I am ready for this. I'm ready for this new adventure, the guides are saying. And it's almost like they're saying stepping out of the spiritual closet. So it's an expression I use quite a lot. And it's like actually owning who you are. And if that makes sense to you, but what a beautiful card to get. Okay, so Rebecca, uh, Rebecca Capel, you're next. Let me just see. Oh, Samara, that's good. It's spot on for you. Great. The guides are pretty good, actually. They're normally pretty good. Okay, Rebecca Capel, let me hear. What do you need? Oh, what's this one? You've got the wisdom of the oracle cards. Okay. So you've got the wisdom of the oracle. Okay. I believe the amount of cards I've got here. So let's have a message for Rebecca. Okay. Rebecca. Heather. So Rebecca first. Message for Rebecca, please. Okay, it says, oh, great card. So new life, this card is new life. What I get a sense of when I connect with this is you've broken free of some chains. So I feel like you've just made a decision. I'm getting this. Made a decision, let go of someone, let go of something, and it's really broken the chains. But it's not only broken the chains, it's actually broken karmic ties as well. Does that make sense to you? Could be with a person, actually. I'm feeling it's with a person. So I feel like you've cleared karmic ties with a person, and this is stepping into your new life now. Exciting. Definitely. If anyone wants to listen to the replay of the relationship retreat, which was last week, you can find that on my events, and on my newsletter actually. But it's really important to cut the ties with people, because if we're hanging on to those parts of us that, you know, we're still tied to people energetically, it stops us from really expanding and moving forward for opportunities. It's not a good or a bad thing. It just hinders us a bit. Okay. Does that make sense to you, Rebecca? Have you let go of someone? Okay, Heather Lucas. Heather, you've got the gateway of light activation cards. Okay. So let's have a message for Heather. I've got it before I even get a card, but I'm going to get a card. Akashic Records, amazing. Love that. Love working with the Akashic Records. What I was actually getting before I pulled this card, Heather, was gifts, bringing gifts in from your other lifetimes. And it's almost like you not even hiding, but I feel like, and my voice is going funny now, so it's like I haven't been saying exactly what I've needed to say. And I feel it's about your true spiritual self. So I feel like you've hidden that kind of, not from everyone, but I feel you haven't owned that. And what they're saying to me is that bringing these spiritual gifts through from the Akashic realms, these are lifetimes, okay? I'm just thinking, do we have an Akashic meditation? On my website, when you sign up to the newsletter, you get a free Halls of Learning meditation, which might help you if you haven't done that before. And there's also a free gift on there, free gift little bar. So it's susankennard.co.uk. There's a bar on it, which is a free video course as well, which people might like. Not just you, Heather, but others. Akashic Records, yeah. It's really about, it says on here clearing old stories, but I feel it's more about bringing those gifts in from other lifetimes. Really being who you're meant to be in the world. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more. So right, I'm actually gonna do one for Elaine, and then I'm going to do one for Sue-Star. I'm going to do Elaine first because that's where I'm really guided and I'm feeling drawn towards. And where am I going? I'm going to, yeah, I'm feeling these cards. So these are the wisdom of the oracle. So what wisdom do you want to share with Elaine? Okay. Unfinished symphony. Interesting. So the feeling I get with this is, yeah. Okay, thank you. They're saying to me that you've been holding yourself back, and this isn't in a spiritual sense. This is in a sense of truly believing, what is spiritual, but truly believing in yourself. Does that make sense to you, Elaine? Like truly believing in yourself. And I think there's a bit of you that decided something a long time ago that you were not worthy. And so some inner healing around that would be really, really good. Another layer I'm hearing, another layer of worthiness, of receiving, because I do feel like you're ready for this. And it is really about accepting of the self, if that makes sense to you. And I'm going to do one more, or maybe two more. Let me just see. Right, I'm going to do two more. I'm going to do Susar now, and I'm going to do my good friend Maria Eastwood, and then I'm not going to do any more. But I'm going to close with something the guides want to say. So two more cards. Okay, so I'm going to go to Susar. Ah, she's got the healing of the angels. Okay, healing with the angels. Yeah, okay, thank you. So, okay, so I'm hearing, before I even get a card for you, I'm hearing that there's been a lot of things on your mind, Susar, and you've been thinking about a lot of things, but most of these things that you're thinking about are not really even your worries and concerns. They just you just feel yeah, that's it. You actually just feel responsible for everyone. You feel responsible, and that I'm hearing you feel responsible for everyone's well-being. Relationship harmony. Okay, so this makes sense. So they were saying to me, okay, they were saying to me that essentially, thank you, you can't do anyone else's journey for them. Okay, you definitely, Susar, cannot do someone's journey for them, and it is not your job to do that. It's only your job to do your own journey and to listen to your own heart and listen to your own mission, okay, and do your own healing. It's never our job to do it for anyone else, okay. And I feel like this is about an opening of when you let go a bit of needing to, no judgment with this, but needing to control the outcome of someone else, then you're able to focus more on your own inner healing. And remember, we are a mirror for our relationships, okay? So whatever you're seeing in another person, it's a reflection of you. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, and one for Maria. Okay, Maria, I have got angels with you, but I've got angels with you. But I've got different angels with you. These are in fact, these were the first cards I ever got. First cards. So this is for you. Okay, a message for Maria. Okay. All right, message for Maria. So I'm just listening to the guides. They're saying to me, Maria, that you have found a lot more inner peace these days. Retreat. Amazing. So they're saying to me that you've found a lot more inner peace these days. But sometimes your energy, I feel like you're giving a lot of your energy to a lot of other people, a bit like Susu before, but slightly different. And I feel like you're doing so much, like you're trying to please so many people, that actually it's time for you to come in and retreat within you. And you know all of this, but sometimes we just need to be reminded. But I do feel like you have found a lot more inner peace recently. And I can see the beautiful channel with you. And I just feel like it's time for you to have a little bit of time for you and just walk in that nature that you live in. I feel just no one else around you. I know it's holidays at the moment, but no one else around you. Just walk barefoot on the ground, I'm hearing, on the grass. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that message. Okay. So let me just see. Yeah, Susu's saying, I came to tears. Thank you so much. I feel so responsible for my mother. Yeah. So Susu, I think it's on my website. If not, it's on the newsletter. And if you're not on the newsletter, you just pop over to my website and a box pops up and you can be on my newsletter. But basically, we've got a replay of the relationship retreat, which you can definitely do, and you can cut the ties, not in a kind of like, I never want to speak to my mother again or anything like that, but in a way that you can actually cut the ties with forgiveness. And it's much deeper than that, but I think you'll find it really, really helpful. It's one of the processes that's in my book as well, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, which comes out very soon. It's one of the 8 processes that's in it because it's such a powerful process. And I think that to help you release your need to be almost like codependent, and anyone who's listening to this, any codependency you feel, or a need to please, or a need to be loved, or a need to do someone's journey for them, we know that there's something there that needs to be released. All right. So let me just hear what the guides have to say. They're saying that this is a wondrous time to be here on this planet, that we've all chosen it, that it is time to remember that we have the knowledge within our hearts to not only heal ourselves, but to listen to our guidance and to listen to the next step of our mission. And they're saying, never doubt, I can see them all gathering, never doubt that they are holding our hand, never doubt that they are with us, and always ask for guidance. So whatever you're going through in your life, wherever you're walking to, they're saying, know that they walk with you and they hold your hand every step of the way. And they're saying that even in the darkest days, maybe we call it the dark night of the soul, even in the darkest days, remember that there is always the light, and that light is actually you, they're saying, meaning us. So that light is actually you. And as you walk forward, shining your light, healing yourself, realizing who you truly are, and aligning to why you're here, more light is spread throughout the collective, throughout humanity. And they're saying, as in the title of my book, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, actually, that is our journey here, to awaken the light within our heart. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this message from the guides. I hope you've enjoyed the cards. I hope you've enjoyed connecting and trusting your guides more often. If anyone would like to join my channeling class on the 8th of September, it is actually filling up, but you're very welcome to join. There's still a few places. We work for 6 weeks on channeled writing, channeled speaking, channeled healing, and whatever else the guides get me to do with you, depending on the group. All right, and join me tomorrow night on the new moon in Virgo, where we're going to be doing some manifesting, which will be really exciting. So lots of love. Pop over to susankennard.co.uk where you can find all the details, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because tomorrow morning 5-minute frequency is coming out and it'll be in your inbox, and it is where we get a transmission for our mission from the collective. So it's language coming through, speaking to your soul. Much love for now, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.